Hello students, in the previous class we discussed the equation of tangent at particular point x1 y1 and also the equation of normal at the particular point x1 y1. What is the equation of normal at x1 comma y1 to the hyperbola s is equal to 0, s1 is equals to 0. That is what? Xx1 by a square minus y by 1 by b square minus 1 is equals to 0. Again, the equation of normal at x1 comma y1 to the hyperbola is what? A square x by x1 plus b square y by y1 is equals to a square plus b square. Also, we discussed the equation and tangent, equation of tangent and normal at p of theta. What is the equation of normal at p of theta? Ax by secant theta plus by by tan theta is equals to a square plus b square. What is the equation of tangent at theta? X by a secant theta minus y by b tan theta is equals to 1. Now, with the help of this formula, let us discuss the conditions that the line Lx plus my plus n equal to 0 is tangent and normal to the hyperbola, and let us do some of the problems related to tangents and normals today. Let us begin the class, dears. See that the condition that the line Lx plus my plus n equal to 0 is tangent to the hyperbola x square by a square minus y square by b square equal to 1 is a square l square minus b square m square is equals to n square. So, this is the condition that the line Lx plus my plus n equal to 0 is tangent to the hyperbola. So, this is my hyperbola x square by a square minus y square by b square equal to 1. Now, we are obtained the condition that the line Lx plus my plus n equal to 0 is tangent. Okay, suppose the line Lx plus my plus n equal to 0 is tangent to the hyperbola at some point p of theta, say. Yes, I am agree with that. The line Lx plus my plus n equal to 0 is tangent to your hyperbola at that point p of theta. But the equation of tangent at p of theta is what? The equation of tangent at p of theta is x by a secant theta plus y by b tan theta. This is minus x by a secant theta minus y by b tan theta is equals to 1. But the line is what? Lx plus my plus n equal to 0. Now, these two equations represents the same tangent. Therefore, comparing like coefficients, we get secant theta by a by L is equals to minus tan theta by B by M is equals to minus 1 by N. From these equations, calculate the values of tan theta and secant theta and eliminate theta by using formula, that is secant square theta minus tan square theta is 1. We obtain the required result. So, now this implies secant theta by AL is equals to minus tan theta by BM is equals to minus 1 by N. Implies what about secant theta? Secant theta equal to minus AL by N. Tan theta is equals to BM by N. BM by N. This is secant theta, this is my tan theta. Secant square theta minus tan square theta is what? 1. Therefore, a square L square by N square minus b square M square by N square is equals to what? 1. Implies a square L square minus b square M square is equals to N square. This is the condition that the line Lx plus my plus n equal to 0 is tangent to the hyperbola. So, only one thing is, yes, you are agree with that line Lx plus my plus n equal to 0 is tangent to this hyperbola, but it is at say p of theta. We know that the equation of tangent at p of theta is like that. This is x by a secant theta minus y by b tan theta is equals to 1. Now these two equations represent same line. Comparing like coefficients and eliminate theta, we obtain the condition that it is a square L square minus b square m square is equals to m square. Okay. Next one. The condition that the line Lx plus my plus n equal to 0 is normal to the hyperbola x square by a square minus y square by b square equal to 1 is a square by L square minus b square by m square equal to a square plus b square whole square by n square. This is the condition that the line is normal to your hyperbola. How to prove this one? Yes, let us start with the given line Lx plus my plus n equal to 0 is normal to the hyperbola, that is at p of theta say. That is at p of theta say. Let us draw the rough diagram. This is the hyperbola. The given line is normal. This is your line. Lx plus my plus n equal to 0 is normal at this point p of theta. So this is the corresponding tangent. This is your line. Lx plus my plus n equal to 0 is normal at p of theta say. But what is the equation of normal at p of theta to the hyperbola? Ax by secant theta plus by tan theta is equals to a square plus b square. This is the equation of normal at p of theta. Your line is what? Lx plus my plus n equal to 0. This is equation number 1. This is equation number 2. Both the equations represent same normal. Equation of normal at p of theta is what? Ax by secant theta plus by tan theta equal to a square plus b square. But we are taking that one as Lx plus my plus n equal to 0. Now both equations represent same normal. Comparing like coefficients, we obtain L by a by secant theta is equals to m by b by tan theta is equals to minus n by a square plus b square. Minus n by a square plus b square. This can be written as L secant theta by a is equals to m tan theta by b is equals to minus n by a square plus b square. Minus n by a square plus b square. By equating these two, we get secant theta. By equating these two, we get tan theta. Now apply secant square theta minus tan square theta equal to 1. We eliminate theta and hence we obtain the required condition. So secant theta is what? Secant theta equal to minus an by L times of a square plus b square. Again, what about tan theta? Tan theta equal to minus bn by m times of a square plus b square. So we have secant theta and tan theta is there. By squaring and subtracting, we get a square n square by L square times of a square plus b square minus b square n square by m square times of a square plus b square is equal to 1. Now you can take common n square by a square plus b square. This is by squaring you have square also. By taking n square by a square plus b square whole square common and take that one to the right side, we obtain a square by L square minus b square by m square is equals to a square plus b square whole square, a square plus b square whole square by n square. This is the condition that your line Lx plus my plus n equal to 0 is normal to the hyperbola x square by a square minus y square by b square equal to 1. So suppose some line is tangent, you have to compare with tangent at parametric point. You see, if it is normal, you have to compare with the normal to the parametric point. Normal at that parametric point. By comparing the equations and eliminate theta, we obtain the required conditions. Understand? This is the procedure to obtain the condition that the line Lx plus my plus n equal to 0, whether it is tangent or normal to your hyperbola. Understand? Now let us see this question. If 3x minus 4y plus k equal to 0 is tangent to the hyperbola, then find the value of k. You can write this one in the form of y equal to mx plus c. You can apply the condition, that is c square equal to a square m square minus b square. Or just we prove that the condition that line Lx plus my plus n equal to 0 is tangent to the hyperbola. What is the condition? A square L square minus b square m square is equals to n square. You may apply any one of the condition. So before going to apply the condition, write that equation in your standard form. That means this is x square by 5 minus y square by 5 by 4 is equals to 1. So what about your a square? A square equal to 5, b square is equals to 5 by 4. We have a square, b square. L is what? X coefficient, that is 3. M is equals to minus 4 and n is equals to k. So what is the tangent condition? N square is equal to a square L square minus b square m square. N square means k square, that is equal to a square means 5 times of L square is 9 minus b square is 5 by 4 times of m square is nothing but 16. Minus 4 whole square means 16. 4 fours and 5 nines 45 minus 5 fours are 20. That is nothing but 25. You have k square is equals to 25. We mean k is equals to plus or minus 5. The value of k is plus or minus 5. In this manner we can easily find the value of k, or otherwise you can write that line in the form of y equal to mx plus c. We can apply the condition that c square equal to a square m square minus b square. Understand? Next one. Find the equation of normal at theta equal to pi by 3 to the hyperbola 3x square minus 4y square equal to 12. These are very basic questions related to the tangents and normals of the hyperbola, my dears. So it is also a very basic question. You have to find out the equation of normal at theta is equals to pi by 3 to your hyperbola. So first we write the equation in the standard form, that is x square by 4 minus y square by 3 is equal to 1. Standard form we mean x square by a square minus y square by b square is equals to 1. So for that you have to divide that on both sides by 12. We get in the standard form. So we know that the equation of normal at theta, equation of normal at theta at p of theta is what? Ax by secant theta plus by by tan theta is equals to a square plus b square. This is the equation of normal at theta. What is your theta? Pi by 3. Substitute here. What is a? A is equals to 2, b is equals to root 3. So 2 times of x by secant 60 degrees. That is nothing but 2. Cos 60 1 by 2, secant 62 plus b is what? Root 3. Root 3y by tan 60, that is again root 3 is equals to a square plus b square. 4 plus 3 we have 7. Root 3 gets cancelled, 2 gets cancelled. X plus y equal to 7 implies you have x plus y is equal to 7 is the equation of tangent at theta is equals to pi by 3. That means the point P whose eccentric angle is pi by 3. It means the point, we are drawing the equation of normal at the point whose eccentric angle is theta is equals to pi by 3. That is obtained as here x plus y is equals to 7. Suppose this is your hyperbola. This is one of the point P, say it is the tangent at P. We are drawing the normal at that point P. This is the eccentric angle. So P of pi by 3. At that point we are finding the equation of normal. Its equation is what? X plus y is equals to 7. Without finding the point we can write the equation of normal once if you know this formula. This is the formula: ax by secant theta plus by tan theta is equals to a square plus b square. Okay. Next one. Find the equations of tangents to the hyperbola x square minus 4y square is equals to 4, which are parallel and perpendicular to the line x plus 2y is equals to 0. So this model is very, very important for you. Find the equations of tangents to the hyperbola which are parallel as well as perpendicular to that line x plus 2y is equals to 0. So first of all, we write this equation in the standard form. What is the equation of hyperbola here? X square minus 4y square equal to 4. Dividing on both sides by 4, we get the equation in the standard form. That is x square by 4 minus y square by 1 is equal to 1. This is your hyperbola which is in the standard form. Now, we know that equation of any tangent to this hyperbola is what? Y is equals to mx plus or minus root of a square, that means 4m square minus b square is any tangent to the hyperbola. Y equal to mx plus or minus root of a square m square minus b square is any tangent to your hyperbola. We know that. Now, this is your hyperbola. Suppose this is the tangent which is parallel to my line x plus 2y equal to 0. X plus 2y, which is the line y is equals to minus 1 by 2x. So, suppose the line may be in this manner. This is the line. Your tangent is parallel to that line. Your tangent. We have to find out the equation of tangent to my hyperbola, which is parallel to what? That is the line y is equal to minus 1 by 2x. If it is parallel to x plus 2y is equal to 0, we mean slopes are equal. Implies what is slope here? M, that is equals to minus 1 by 2. Substitute the value of m equal to minus 1 by 2 there. What happened? Y is equal to minus 1 by 2x plus or minus square root of 4 into 1 by 4 minus 1. This becomes 0. So, y equal to minus 1 by 2x. What happened? The given line itself tangent to the hyperbola. There is no another tangent parallel to that one. That means this is the tangent. This is the line. It is tangent itself to our hyperbola. Understand? This is my hyperbola. The given line itself tangent to the hyperbola. There is no another line which is parallel to that line and it is tangent to the hyperbola. It is not tangent. The line itself tangent to my hyperbola. What is the line? X plus 2y equal to 0. From the beginning itself we don't know whether it is tangent or not. What they are asking, we have to find out the equation of tangent to my hyperbola that is parallel to this line. But indirectly they are given that it is tangent itself. But when you applying the condition here itself, we obtain this thing as 0. That is y equal to minus 1 by 2x itself. This is the tangent to my hyperbola. It indicates what? The given line itself tangent to the hyperbola. There is no another tangent parallel to that one. Understand? So, what is your conclusion? The given line itself tangent to the hyperbola. This is the first bit. There is no another tangent parallel to this one. And moreover, we go to the second bit. That is what? We have to find out the equation of normal to the hyperbola. Normal or tangent? Tangent. Tangent to the hyperbola which is perpendicular to this line. X plus 2y is equals to 0. We have to find out the equation of tangent to the hyperbola which is perpendicular to this line. The line itself one of the tangent. We have to find out one more tangent which is perpendicular to this line. Understand? So, equation of any tangent to my hyperbola is what? Y is equals to mx plus or minus root of a square m square minus b square. What is your a square? Here this is x square by 4 minus y square by 1 equal to 1. That is y is equals to mx plus or minus root of 4 m square minus 1. This is any tangent to my hyperbola. If it is perpendicular to x plus 2y equal to 0, if it is perpendicular to x plus 2y is equal to 0, then the product of slopes is minus 1. So what is the slope here? M. What is the slope here? Minus 1 by 2 is equals to minus 1. Minus minus gets cancelled. You have m is equals to 2. Keep value m is equal to t here itself. We obtain the tangents. Y is equals to mx plus or minus root of 4 times 4 into 4 minus 1. That is y is equal to mx plus or minus root 15. These are the equations of tangents to the hyperbola which are perpendicular to the line x plus 2y is equals to 0. The another tangent may be in this manner. So there exists two parallel tangents to this hyperbola which are perpendicular to the given line. What is that? X plus 2y is equals to 0. This is y is equals to m. What is m value? 2. You write 2 here. Y is equal to 2x plus or minus root 15. This is y is equal to 2x plus root 15, and another one is y is equal to 2x minus root 15. These are the two tangents parallel, and these two are perpendicular to the line x plus 2y is equals to 0. So finally you conclude that the given line x plus 2y equal to 0 is itself tangent to that hyperbola, and these are y equal to 2x plus or minus root 15 are the tangents to the same hyperbola which are perpendicular to that line x plus 2y equal to 0. So it is an important question, very nice question to you. Indirectly the line itself tangent, but they are asking write the equation of tangent to the line which is parallel to this one. They are asking the given line itself tangent, there is no another tangent parallel to this one. So in the next class we discuss this type of lines are known as asymptotes of hyperbola. Asymptotes of hyperbola. Asymptotes are nothing but tangents to the hyperbola, but these lines touches at infinity. We discuss entire concept related to asymptotes in the next class. So here x plus 2y is asymptote of this hyperbola. Understand? Now let us see the next one. Find the equations of tangents drawn to the hyperbola 2x square minus 3y square equal to 6 through the point minus 2 comma 1. This is not tangent at that point to your hyperbola. Understand, my dears? Listen to the question. Find the equations of the tangents drawn to the hyperbola through that point. Substitute this point. This is not on the hyperbola. This point is outside to the hyperbola. Find S11 that is less than 0. Your point is outside. Then you can draw two tangents through that point to the hyperbola. They are asking the equations of tangents to this hyperbola through that point, that is minus 2 comma 1. First of all, we write the equation in the standard form. What about that? X square by 3 minus y square by 2 is equal to 1. By dividing on both sides by 6 itself, we get x square by 3 minus y square by 2 is equals to 1. This is the hyperbola. Now what is a square value? A square equal to 3. What is b square? That is 2. Now let us draw the rough diagram. This is your hyperbola. What is your aim? You have to find out the equations of tangents through that point. X negative, y positive. So the point may be in the second quadrant. Suppose the rough diagram. This is the point. We have to find out the equations of tangents through that point. These are the tangents through the point to the hyperbola. If the point is on hyperbola, you know what is the equation of tangent at that point? S1 equal to 0. Immediately we can write. But your point is not on the hyperbola. You have to find out the equations of tangents through that point. That is the important thing here. So you don't know this point of contact. If you know the point of contact, you write the equations at these points as S1 is equals to 0. You don't know this point of contact. At that time, you are going to find the equations of tangents through this point to the hyperbola. At that time, you have to use the general tangent to the hyperbola. All of you know that equation of tangent to the hyperbola is what? Y is equal to mx plus or minus root of a square m square minus b square. This is the equation of tangent to the hyperbola in the slope form. If it is my required equation, immediately it satisfies my point minus 2 comma 1. This is the point minus 2 comma plus 1. So, if this is the tangent passing through minus 2 comma 1, what happened? 1 is equals to minus 2m plus or minus root of a square, we mean 3, m square minus b square, that is 2. So, this is the condition. From this condition, we have to find the value of m. Once if you know the slope and point, can you write the equations of tangents or not? Yes. After obtaining the value of m, don't substitute here itself. Don't substitute the value of m here itself. On solving this equation, we obtain two values for m. By substituting those two values here, we obtain four equations. Out of four equations, only two of them are tangents, two of them are not tangents. So, to avoid this confusion, after getting the slopes, by using that point P, write the equation by y minus y1 is equals to m into x minus x1. Okay. Therefore, take that minus 2m to the left side, 1 plus 2m, squaring again also, 1 plus 2m whole square is equals to 3m square minus 2. Implies what happened? 1 plus 4m square plus 4m is equals to 3m square minus 2. This is 3m square minus 2. So, m square plus 4m plus 3 equal to 0. M square plus 4m plus 3 equal to 0. Now, find the factors. M square plus 3m plus m plus 3 is equal to 0. We have m into m plus 3 plus 1 times of m plus 3 is equals to 0. Implies m is equal to minus 1 and m is equals to minus 3. So, don't substitute the values of m here itself. We obtain four equations. Two of them are satisfied, two of them not satisfied. So, to avoid that thing, you have to write the equations freshly by using slope and point form. So, once if you have the slope is minus 1, equation is what? Y minus 1 is equals to minus 1 times of x plus 2. This is one tangent. And again y minus 1 is equals to minus 3 times of x minus x plus 2. This is the another tangent. These are the two equations of tangents to the hyperbola through the point minus 2 comma 1, which is not on your hyperbola. So this is the way to find out the equation of tangents through the point to the conic, either parabola or ellipse or hyperbola, whatever it may be. You write the corresponding general tangent to those conics and substitute that point, find the values of m, and with the help of the slope and point, you make the equations by using the formula y minus y1 is equals to m into x minus x1. This is the procedure to find the equations of tangents through the point which is not on the conic to the ellipse or parabola or hyperbola, whatever it may be. Next one. This is the question. Tangents to the hyperbola x square by a square minus y square by b square equal to 1 makes theta 1 theta 2 angles with the transverse axis of the hyperbola. Show that point of intersection of these tangents lies on the curve 2xy equal to k times of x square minus a square when tan theta 1 plus tan theta 2 is equals to k. So it is also a very simple question. We have to find out the locus of point of intersection of tangents to the hyperbola those tangents making angles theta 1 and theta 2 with transverse axis such a way that tan theta 1 plus tan theta 2 equal to k, as this locus 2xy is equal to k times of x square minus a square. So, very simple problem. This is your hyperbola. I am explaining the meaning of this question. You have to find out the locus of point of intersection of tangents. Suppose this is one of the tangent and we draw another tangent to that point. This is the another tangent. These are two tangents drawn from that point. You take that point as a collection of your locus. When you take this point as your collection, suppose the first tangent makes an angle theta 1 and the second tangent makes an angle theta 2 with transverse axis, such a manner that tan theta 1 plus tan theta 2 is k. So, suppose px1 comma y1 is any point on the locus. Understand? We know that equation of any tangent to my hyperbola is what? This is the tangent. Y is equals to mx plus or minus root of a square m square minus b square. Y is equal to mx plus or minus root of a square m square minus b square is any tangent to your hyperbola. If it is passing through my point x1 comma y1, we obtain the conditions. So, substitute the point px1 y1, we get y1 is equals to mx1 plus or minus root of a square m square minus b square. Take the term mx1 to the left side, we get y1 minus mx1 whole square is equals to a square m square minus b square. So from that you can write the quadratic equation in m. From that you write the slopes m1 comma m2, that is the sum of the slopes m1 plus m2, we obtain that one. Make that one to k, we obtain the required locus. So y1 square plus m square x1 square minus 2x1 y1 m is equals to a square m square minus b square. Implies x1 square minus a square into m square minus 2x1 y1 m plus y1 square minus b square is equals to 0. This is the quadratic equation in m. It has two roots, say m1 comma m2. These are slopes of tangents to the hyperbola through the point px1 comma y1. Therefore, suppose the roots are m1 comma m2, then m1 is equals to tan theta 1 and m2 is equals to tan theta 2, because the inclinations are theta 1 and theta 2. Now, what about m1 plus m2? m1 plus m2 is equals to tan theta 1 plus tan theta 2. What is tan theta 1 plus tan theta 2? They are given that it is k. But what about m1 plus m2? Sum of the roots of this quadratic equation. What is the sum of the roots, my dears? 2x1 y1 by x1 square minus a square. So the game is over. This is the condition. By eliminating theta itself, we have 2x1 y1 is equal to k times of x1 square minus a square. From that you can write the locus of x1 y1 as 2xy. Instead of x1 y1 you have to write xy. Locus of x1 y1 is 2xy is equal to k times of x square minus a square. So you can write the locus for this expression. The locus of x1 y1 is 2xy is equal to, take the term to the right side, we have k times of x square minus a square. This is the way to write the locus for this type of the problems. So the question is locus of point of intersection of tangent to the hyperbola. They are making angles theta 1 and theta 2 with transverse axis such a manner that tan theta 1 plus tan theta 2 equal to k. Suppose if they are asking tan theta 1 into tan theta 2 equal to k, what is the locus? You have to write m1 m2 is equals to k. You have to write m1 m2 is equals to k. Product of the slopes. Product of the slopes is y1 square minus b square by x1 square minus a square is equal to k. You get that locus. In the same manner, we can write the director circle equation. Already we proved. What is the director circle? Locus of point of intersection of perpendicular tangents. At that time we have to make the product of slopes to minus 1. At that time we obtain the director circle. What is the equation? X square plus y square is equals to a square plus b square or minus b square. this is hyperbola, we obtain a square minus b square is there. X square plus y square is equals to a square minus b square. Sometimes the director circle to the hyperbola may exist or may not exist, because if a square minus b square is positive, the director circle exists, otherwise director circle doesn't exist. Okay. Now these are the problems related to the tangents and normals. In the next class we explain about the asymptotes of the hyperbola. Okay, thank you very much.